Elizabeth Reed, your turn. Alan Gallegos after you. Thanks.
Good afternoon. This is my fourth time here about my street with my neighbors around me. The additional cars and congestion that will be the outcome of adding the 2 AUDs you heard about in previous sessions is now being compounded by a third potential ADU on Arriba Way. Even as our concerns about being able to evacuate or have first responders be able to access our street have continued unabated, other neighborhoods in our high fire areas have seen AUD permitting signs go up next door to them. Have you seen the conversations on Nextdoor these past few days? I know the state's mandated increased housing, and your options to protect us seem to have been limited. I expect you have instructed staff to investigate what might be done to make changes and mitigate the liability to the city if you don't follow the state rules. The state's taken on some liability. Many people above Foothill have had insurance canceled or rates drastically increased. The state insurance will take a major hit if we all burn. We're taking a major hit now, and it just keeps getting worse. I'd like to know what you've done or intend to do to minimize the liability created for us, for evacuation planning and emergency access, and for dealing with the proliferation of greater hazard levels from each new set of cars and people. I wonder if, for a start, you have considered the seemingly simple act of changing the ministerial approval process to actually include some site inspections and verifying the information affirmed by the potential builder is true. If the information about easements, slopes, setbacks, or ownership, and so on, is shown to be untrue, why won't you void the permit as a fraudulent application? Is it not possible to enact a regulation requiring some accountability for X number of red tag or stop work or false information incidents on a given permit? What if there are criminal charges pending on the owner of the site? Surely even the state should object to repeat offenders of a standardized permitting process. Item 12 on your agenda is to alleviate the condition that led to the adoption of an interim urgency ordinance, and then to create another urgency ordinance. I'm hoping that what you're going to do with that item 12 is to enact one to help us.
You need to talk about that item when it comes up.
Okay. We feel the urgency. We still need help, and we're still engaged in this discussion. We feel our lives day to day and fire by fire matter. Thank you.
Ms. Reed, Councilmember Snedden has a question or a comment.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just a comment that I can see, and I thank you for coming and keeping this issue at our forefront. And if either as a collective or individuals, if you'd like to please make an appointment through Holly, I'd like to meet with you and get an update and be able to communicate with you.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thanks.